Oh boy.
He
Oh
followed
boy.
it again there.
He's got him.
We got him.
He's got him.
Yes, you do. Oh, no, 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 what's wrong with you?
Time's ticking.
I know. Trust me, I know.
That's what we needed.
What's going on, folks? We are out here on Lake Undisclosed today, here with my buddy Connor, and we are going to imitate the intensity of the Bass Pro Tour scope period. We're gonna get out here, we're gonna shake our Spotlight Minnows, and we're gonna see who it takes longer to get to 5 scoreable bass. So Connor here is gonna start on the trolling motor. We're gonna give him a little ride around period of a few minutes, and he'll get to determine whenever he wants to start, basically making sure he gets started on a bass. But we're gonna see who it takes longer to get to 5 scoreables. I'll start back here in the heckling position, and he's gonna be on the trolling motor getting us started off, but should be fun. And so the other little spin to this is after 5 scoreables, and this is I think where a little bit of the decision making comes in. After 5 scoreables, you can subtract a minute for every pound you are higher than the other person in their 5 fish. So basically if we get through and it takes Connor 10 minutes to catch his 5, it takes me 18 minutes. And he catches 5 that go 11.5 pounds, and I catch 5 that go 14 pounds. I get a little 2.5 pound buffer there that helps me cut into the deficit of how long it took me to catch my 5. So we're gonna get out there, we're gonna get after it. Boss man's gonna get a few minutes right around to land on his first spot, and then he's gonna catch 5 as fast as humanly possible. So make sure to stay tuned. This should be a really good time, and I'm going for 30 pounds in my 5. I don't know about you.
35, 5%.
Okay, well, if he catches 35, then I'm gonna have to catch him really, really fast. So Connor, give us a little breakdown on what you're looking for right now. What's on your mind?
I'm starting with the grass fish. I watched Drew catch a couple earlier, and it looked like the grass fish were the way to go. So I'm gonna ease my way up in here and see if I can't stumble into a couple of those guys. All right. Are we ready to start this thing?
Okay, 12:05, start time. Line's in. Okay, so his first cast is approaching one that's about 70 feet out. This fish seems like it's facing away. It's kind of tracking down the edge of this break here. So he's making approach, and we're gonna see how fast he can actualize a bite from this fish.
It don't matter.
Let's make a pitch up in this grass. I'm trying to call one out. And you know, when you make a cast off the edge of grass that's kind of on a slope like this, what he's trying to do right there is he's trying to pull them both out of the face of the grass or up from the bottom on this slope. So right here, you're kind of killing 2 birds with 1 cast on that cast selection there. So that was a really good cast choice. There just wasn't one available to be caught right there, but that was a really smart cast. I'm gonna say I think I can put 5 of them in the boat in under 20 minutes, but it's a hard tell. You know, these fish are very cold. They're kind of weird, so I'm gonna need them to commit, but I think as long as I can come in under 20 minutes, I'm gonna have a really productive time. He's making an approach. Fish is swimming away, so it's a really good scenario as far as keeping the boat away from him goes. This fish is swimming the other direction, so he made a pretty good cast. This fish is approaching his minnow. He's still shaking it, shaking it, shaking it. Oh, that fish is on him. He's got it. Scoreable number 1. Is that a nice one?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
First scoreable, 2-pounder on the dot.
Alrighty. 2 pounds, 0 ounce minimum.
It's not gonna go 2.
I like the little tug there. 1 pound, 11 ounces.
Can I get a reweigh?
Yeah, you can get a reweigh. That's a fish release violation if I've ever seen one. Holy cow. We're gonna let it slide this time.
We got one to bite. It was just small. It didn't want to be friends with us. Looks like it's a good start here. Threw a little bit in front of it. I think he saw it though.
Beautiful cast. Fish is right up on his minnow. Oh, he got it. Oh, that one got it. Yeah, that one's gonna score.
This is a scoreable. We're on the board. Feel like it's scoreable. We just got to get it in at this point.
Yeah, that's a scoreable bass for sure. Oh,
We better go down. And
okay.
look at that. Spotlight minnow down the throat.
Holy cow. He got it. Already. I think that one's gonna go.
Marshall, ready?
Yep. Let's go ready. £2, 8 ounces.
That's right where we need to start. 2.5 pounder. Let's get it going.
He's gonna drop 4 6-pounders in a row.
I'm not seeing many friends out here.
He's found a population of fish living in the grass. The minnow has been deployed. It looks like there's just some good life present up in this grass. Don't know how many bass are part of this conflagration, but there is life.
Haven't really made a great cast at him yet, but I think this might do it.
There's one coming up. Ooh, see that one coming up from the bottom? Oh, oh, he's got him. Is it a scoreable bass? Oh,
It's going to be close. I don't think it's 2 pounds. 1 pound, 13 ounces. Non-scoreable.
£1, 12 ounces, non-scoreable bass.
Little guys up in the grass. We're gonna have to go out after him. That is a bunch of them though.
So 10 minutes into your scope period, how are you feeling?
Well, we've caught 3. Only 1 has been scoreable, which is not really the start we needed. But I feel like this, I'm gonna make up on Drew here when I think I'm looking at about 3 or 4 6-pounders to go ahead and end it. And
Oh man.
and that should make up for the time difference here. We're gonna give this fish one more try. Pretty much a waste of time here, but we're gonna see if we can't get in front of him and see if he wants it.
Oh boy.
He
Oh,
followed
boy.
it again there.
He's got him.
We got him.
He's got him. He went back for him. Was it the right decision? Is he
We
a
got a little
scoreable
better
bass?
one here.
Scoreable?
It's scoreable.
Scoreable bass.
This is what we needed. This is what we needed. We're gonna go ahead and just get him on in here for another 2-6.
Okay.
Marshall, ready?
Yep. Let's go. Ready. £2, 7 ounces.
Right where we want to be. Right where we want to be. Feeling good.
Getting there. 2 bass, 4 pounds, 14 ounces.
I mean, I think Drew knows that I'm fixing to end this day with. We got 3 bass left to catch. I think we're gonna go looking for
13 minutes in, averaging 6.5 minutes a scoreable is a pretty strong average pace. You know, if you talk about a 150-minute scope period, 6.5 minutes a scoreable is, I mean, you're talking, what, 10, 20, 23 scoreables? 23 scoreable pace in a period. He's on a very, very hot pace.
Yeah.
You know, if this was a scope period, he'd be right rocking for about 50 pounds.
And we're kind of just getting things started here. I mean, we got another good potential.
That was an absolute dime.
Potential bass right here. He sees the minnow right about now, and he knows.
Oh, yep, he's turning. He's coming up. He's coming up. He's looking at it.
Ooh, he didn't like that.
Oh, he's approaching. He's on it. I'm gonna be honest. That is not a scoreable bass. It's either a very large crappie or a small bass. Small bass. Champlain style.
We're not wasting time on that one. That was probably another 1.6. We don't want those. Here's some bait up here. There's got to be one next to it. Yeah, we scanned the buoy. Gonna make one cast. We got way too close to this one.
Snuck up on him. Snuck up on him a little bit.
Let's see if we can't stumble upon this guy, which is probably right at the scoreable limit.
So Connor, in your assessment, why is there so much bait here and no bass on it?
I'm not sure. Probably because I'm on the scope right now is really the main thing.
Oh boy, out there at 60 feet.
Pretty sure I see
There he is.
an absolute giant up here.
This is adversary.
We'll see if we can't sneak up on him, and this could be the one we need to make the run on Drew here. And we've missed him twice, which is not really what we want to do in clear water.
No, you make a really good point. I mean, in clean water, you giving them just a little glimpse of it and then reeling it away is oftentimes you're influencing their behavior from a distance. But I think this one might give you the time of day. Oh, yep, yep. He's on it. He's on it. Eat it, dude. He's got him. Target acquired. If he lands this one, he is on a scoreable about every 5.5 minutes pace.
And this is the one we need. I mean, Jake Lawrence would probably lose this one, but you know, we don't make Jake mistakes.
Would that be a miss Jake?
That would be a miss Jake. I mean, I should walker him and, you know, boat flip, but we're not gonna do that.
That right there.
That's the 3-pounder we needed to make the run back. What do we think, 3.5? We got a spotlight minnow hung up in.
Tampering with the weighing process
Yeah.
is occurring. Snap that split ring out. £3, 8 ounces.
That's the 3.5 we needed. How about that? I think we're down to one more fish. 2 more? 2 more.
He's finding his rhythm though. Finding his rhythm. It's 18 minutes in. He's got 3 scoreables down. 4, 8 pounds, 6 ounces. Not a bad start, running close to a 3-pound average. Yep, I don't know if it's threadfin or gizzards, but it's shad for sure. Jeez, there's a lot of bait out here.
We just threw into that bait pile there just to see what was going on.
We got contour maps.
Oh, it's freaking crappie or something. Oh, look, I caught the shad. There's the bait.
Big old gizzards. That right there is trick shad sized. Holy cow. That's a snack for a 6-pounder. Yuck, slimy.
Can't waste all the time on it. So we're gonna move on to our next target.
That was a good cast. Dime, absolute dime. That fish is gonna eat the heck out of it. Yep, done. Done. Is it a scoreable bass?
I think it's a scoreable. It's right on the line, but
It's a $600 K2.
it's
Tip was almost
This
touching.
is competition, Drew.
This guy.
You gotta remember too, these aren't my rods.
Take it back off. Okay, skills at 0. 2-3.
That's what we needed.
2 pounds, 3 ounces.
One more. It's gotta be an 8 or it's gotta be a 10.
He's looking to clutch up with a giant. 27 minutes in, 4 scoreables caught. Just shy of a 7-minute per scoreable pace. Getting in the snack locker. Got him one. Could it be? Could it be?
A little better one.
That is a little better one. They're both the same size. That right there is more like it. So stop the clock, 12:48.
That's what we needed.
His number 5 goes
4 pounds.
3 pounds, 15 ounces. Bang.
It's a nice fish, Con.
Yeah. Fat.
Tell the folks at home about that bass. How was he set up?
He was in a bait ball. We biffed it 3 or 4 times, but thanks to the brakes, backed back up, threw right back in. He ate it. Drew's up next. Can you catch one of these?
No.
Have you ever caught one before?
A 315?
Do you want to hold my fish?
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a bass?
That's a bass.
Oh, that's
You
so
ever caught
cool.
one?
I have, but not that big.
Yeah. Drew's up.
So it's 12:51. Time to get on the trolling motor. I gotta catch 5 of them fast. Fast as I possibly can. Ooh, there's a fish. Fish is zooming. Oh, 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 oh. He's on it. He's on it. He's on it.
Whenever you hook one, I'm gonna back out on you.
But they're suspended up here. They're really easy to catch.
No. Eat it, dude. No. Eat it, dude.
I think you're touching back there, Drew.
I know, I'm touching it everywhere. He's up on it. He's up on it. He's up on it. Got it. That's a solid one right there. Come on. That's a deep one. Oh, all of that. Oh, that's a decent one there. That's decent right there. I need my boat official. Spotlight minnow to the dome. That's a good way to start.
Oh, take it off.
Yep.
Thought we were on.
Okay. Hit the right arrow. Yep, and select.
5'8".
5 pounds, 8 ounces. That's a daggone big one. Okay, so that was a good way to start. We can catch a few more good ones to go with it. We'll cut off any time that we need to have to catch them in the first place. You ought to have that. Oh, he's on it again. He's on it again. He's on it again. He's on it again. Got him that time. That's a nice one. Get up in there. I don't have time for this.
I'm not moving.
Okay. Get up in here. Yeah. That's a solid one.
Look at the belly on that fish.
Yeah, I know, dude. They're built right.
3'9".
3 pounds, 9 ounces. Come on. Let's keep it rolling. Put a 4.5 pound average in our first two. But we don't have time to keep goofing around. Come on. Get over here, Spotlight Minnow. My hands are frozen. Absolutely frozen. All nestled up in that bait. That's a guaranteed bite on that cast right there. Guaranteed bite. I want that middle one. I want that middle one. That first one bites and I'm letting him spit it. That one's got it, but he's not as big as that middle one. He's still a nice one. Okay, they broke up. I'm hooking this one. This is the smallest one in the group too. Got him. Come on. Come on. That's the lock before you put it back. It's a 4 pound, 1 ounce largemouth bass right there. Come on, 2 more. Let's go. Gotta get 2 more. We're not good until we get 2 more. Yes, you do. Oh, no, 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 what's wrong with you?
Time's ticking.
I know. Trust me, I know. Decent little fella. Big ol' score. Hurry up, get up, yourself. I don't have time to truffle around with you. Oh, yeah. Well. Wait for it to lock.
4 for 16, 13.
It's a good start. It's a good start. Let's cap it off with an 8 pounder. Two of them. me right, pal. Treat me right. I got him. I got him. That's my number 5. Decent one. Absolute dome-headed individual. And there's our 5. What's our time?
110.
110. Look at that tail on the back of his throat. That's a greedy, greedy sucker right there. Gosh. Jeez, look at that. All right.
21.3. Show him that.
4 pounds, 6 ounces, 19 minutes. Cap it off.
Drew got the best of me today. I had 5 for 14.3. He had 5 for 21.6. I think something around there. The big difference is the fact that it took me 40 minutes to catch mine. It took Drew half the time at 20.
It was a really productive scope period for me. I got on the troll motor. Thankfully, he ended up around him by the time that he wrapped up his scope period. And so I jumped up on the troll motor and they were everywhere around the boat. And I was able to zip them up pretty fast. But that spotlight minnow absolutely reeled them in. They were eating the heck out of it. So honestly, we're about to get back out here and keep reeling them in. But for the sake of the challenge, that was really, really fun, man.
It was fun.
Glad we did it.
It was fun. Good time.
No doubt.